Morning everybody. Just like to do a little update on some of the work we're doing out on the golf course. So I think everyone's probably seen there's been a bit of a wet patch at the front of the 6th, just short of the green. It's kind of where we've known there's some existing drainage issues out there. So while it's dry and before the rains come this winter, we've started investigating what the issue is. So yeah, we found the drains are basically, after years of having the irrigation system, years of vertic draining, the old clay drains are kind of all smashed up and not really functioning properly. So what we're going to do, we've dug out a trench, as you can see behind me. So we're just going to put a new length of pipe in there, cover that over with gravel. We're going to extend it kind of right along up, as you can see here, almost towards the tee, to kind of catch all this area which does get fairly wet throughout the winter. So we thought, well, while we're doing this little job, we might as well do it properly and do the whole thing. So yeah, we haven't given you much warning, but so it should only take us a few days to get it all dug out, get the turf put back, and then yeah, hopefully sort out a drainage issue for the winter. So similarly, up on the 4th, we've done some, you've probably seen we've done some drainage work as well, at the front and at the back of the green. This is probably one of the worst greens for holding water, even after we did the maintenance. So at the front, where we've done some plugging, you can see here, and we've reinstated the drain cover. What we've done is we've used a post hole borer, and we've bored down about 3 meters down to nice pure white free draining sand. We've then backfilled that with gravel and then plugged over the top. So we've done that in those 2 low spots at the front. We've also done another low spot at the back and another low spot back left. So yeah, those are just little low spots that, I mean, when we get heavy rain, I'm sure you've all seen, there's a puddle and usually on all of those spots. So hopefully that should help all the water drain off from those areas. The drain hole cover at the front is connected to a pipe which runs off on the right hand side of the green. So that should take water directly down through that and take it off. So help with the drainage at the front of the green there. And similarly at the back, what we've done as well, we've got another open drain hole cover, and we've dug a trench off the back of the green where there's a nice slope. It's not too far away, and again we've connected that to a pipe, so that'll just take water straight away off over the back of the green. As I'm sure you've all seen, there's always a big puddle at the back of this green here where this dip is. So yeah, we've made sure that will take all the water away, and that should have a really good effect on keeping a lot of the back area and right area of the green much drier. So, and some other work we're doing at the moment, you've probably seen on the tees, we've been out with the vertic drain, similarly like we did on the greens, put some big tine holes down to about sort of 9 inches, then kind of top dressed over the top and sort of filled those holes up, brushed the sand in, and then gone over the top with a Procore with some 16mm tines on it, just to sort of smooth out the surface and get some more sand into the top profile. That is generally where it gets a bit soft and spongy. We did this to the tees, last year with really good effect. I think they stayed very kind of firm and dry, even through a really wet winter. So again, not going to rest on our laurels. We've carried on, we've done it again. So all the tees will be done this week, and then once that's done, we'll put a granular fertilizer down on the tees to yeah, strengthen them up, get some decent grass coverage, ready to set them up for the winter. So just out on the 5th green here, it's sort of 12:30 now, so you can see this green still a little bit shaded on the front right hand corner, but most of the green is only just sort of coming to full sun. And at the moment there's quite high with the warm temperatures, long nights, and very still, no wind about. You've probably noticed on your garden there's lots of dew on the ground in the morning, and that's perfect for disease. fungus to spread on the surfaces. So we're under quite high disease pressure at the moment. You can kind of see here there are the odd sort of spots on some of the greens, namely sort of 5th here, the more shadier ones like 7 and 8. So it's a mix of Fusarium and Dollar Spot at the moment. You can see here where we've been overseeding the disease scars with this hand seeder, and at the moment we're getting really good germination results. So, and finally just a little update on how our autumn maintenance went. So yeah, we verti drained and solid tined over the top. We got 100 tons of sand into the 18 greens, which really happy with. And you probably all saw as well, we used 140 kilograms of bent seed onto the greens, which we got really good germination of. So that should set us up really well for the winter ahead. Sort of to build on that and carry on the momentum, we've been regularly top dressing as we have done throughout the year. So they've had 2 light dustings since maintenance, and we're planning another one, so that'll be Wednesday the 11th, so tomorrow as we speak. As it looked like, as I was talking about before, we've had a lot of disease pressure and lots of still dewy mornings, but it looks like tomorrow there's a bit of wind, so we'll have a nice dry surface. And as any of you who've been down the beach knows, wet sand's very sticky. So as soon as we get a nice dry day, we can get out there with the sand. It's nice and dry, it brushes in, disappears into the surface, and makes a really nice kind of surface afterwards and doesn't hang around. And then so just finally, just to update, we've also overseeded all of the fairways. That's with the same mix, a really drought tolerant mix, the SGT Barenberg mix, which we've used every year. Again, with these warm sort of conditions, we've had really good germination from that, which hopefully you can kind of see kind of down the 6th here. You've probably all seen out there on various fairways, you can see nice sort of lines of grass coming up in there, so really pleased with that. So thanks for watching, and we'll do another video update in a month or so to keep you updated on some of the other winter work we've got planned.